for fun and thrills. Bill and Scott out on the seas. Cruise talk, laugh, gonna chase those chills. Join the chat, it's an open breeze. Sailing through the ocean dreams. Talking ships and sunset beams. Wave your hands, feel the vibes. Let's go live and hit subscribe. Oh, we're cruising, laughing, playing music's grooving. Bill and Sky, yeah, they're moving. On Cruise Talk Live, we're diving in. Oh, 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 oh. Take a peek on the stream, it feels unique. Every journey, every week. Let's get lost in island tales. Passports stamped in our travels. From the dark to sandy trails. Adventure calls, it never fails. Oh, we're cruising, laughing, playing music's grooving. Bill and Sky, yeah, they're moving. On Cruise Talk Live, we're diving in. Oh, 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 oh. Let's get lost in night and tales. Passports stamped in our travels. From the dark to sandy trails. Adventure calls, it never fails. Oh, 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 we're cruising, laughing, playing music's grooving. Bill and Sky, yeah, they're moving. On Cruise Talk Live, we're diving in. Oh, 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 oh. From the deck, we'll take a peek.
And now, without further ado, here are your hosts,
every week.
Bill from Warmstrong Adventures and Scott from Controversial Cruising.
Hey, Scott, how's it going?
Hey, Bill, how we doing? How we doing?
I've had better days, Scott. I've had better days.
I hear you.
How
I've
are
had
you
better
feeling?
week. It's been a rough week. It's been a rough week. I came down with a little bit of the what they call would you call it? The cruise crud? If is that a thing?
Yeah, that's not what I called it, but yeah, we'll call it cruise crud. Yeah, cruise crud. It's a thing, Scott, and you know I hate it when I heard it, but I was listening to other people that were on that cruise, and they were all like feeling under the weather and things like that. Kind of off the same group. It's like, yeah, when you're around people all the time, you're bound to get whatever they have. I've only been only one time did I ever come home sick from the cruise. I mean, like, you know, sick, we're coughing and all the other good stuff. And that was my roommate. She caught the COVID on the cruise. And well, she was coughing and, you know, not feeling well. And it's like, I should turn her in. I got to get out the room.
I should turn her in.
But I didn't. I mean, I had to make a choice because I was going to be quarantined too. It was
of course
on the horizon. So I said, no, you know, maybe just food poisoning or something like that. Nope. Got home. I still didn't feel bad. Got home. Started feeling, you know, like a little headache and things like that. I said, let me take a test. And I tested positive. So only time. Taught me a valuable lesson. Never go cruising with somebody else. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Mr. Solo Cruiser. I think that's the other part of our life here. We're here to do some sort of intervention on this solo cruiser over here.
I need some help. I need help badly.
We both need help in different ways, Bill. I need to get over this cruise crud, and apparently your pockets need to tell you that to stop booking cruises. Or you should just live on a cruise ship. Go live on a cruise ship. I heard some ladies doing that, and it's cheaper than paying rent.
I thought about it, Scott.
Of course.
I mean, we're going to get into it. By the way, people, on my side, if you're on my side, I put up a poll, And how many? I forget what the poll is. It's like how many?
I forgot what the poll is.
Let me see. What's the ideal number of cruise days a year? 0 to 7, 8 to 14, 15 to 21, or over 21? What's the sweet spot for cruise days a year? I don't want to go cruises because when I was working, I did like a lot of cruises, 3 and 4 day cruises.
Well, yeah,
but
of course.
I don't want to count that as the same as doing a 16-day cruise or 14-day cruise. So I'm going with days this time.
Days. Okay. I get it. And that's kind of where I'm at. I mean, I'm more of the 3 and 4 days from the West Coast here are kind of fitting into my lifestyle now. Yes. Unfortunately, I'm actually more attracted to your Journeys cruises since going on the Hawaii and Alaska. They don't really consider Alaska's Journey, but Hawaii as the Journey cruise. I really fell in love with that style of cruising and how laid back it was and how there was still things to do that was cultural to where you were going to. So, I mean, now I'm in a rock and a hard place, but you're probably going to see me on more party 3-day, 4-day expeditions over here in the West Coast for a little bit.
I did when I was working. That's what I did. And kids, when the kids were little in school, well, they can miss Friday, they can miss Monday. If they can't miss a day of preschool or if they can't miss a day of second grade, they don't need to be going to school anyway. Find a job. Anywho.
Find a cruise.
Yeah, find a cruise. Work on a cruise ship. So no, I understand completely. And a lot of that, and we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna go through my whole story of how I got into cruising, how I wound up to where I am now. How did I wind up here where last year I added it up. It was over 100 days cruising last year alone.
You mean, how are you sitting on your couch like this, scrolling and automatically just hit book? Oops.
Well, just how is that even possible?
How did he get here? How?
What brought this whole thing on was what happened last night. And I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to give it to you right now, people, because I'm going to tell the story that led up to last night.
All right, let's say hi to some people, and then you could tell us your story, so I can drink my tea and get over my cruise crud. Cruise Nuts is here. Hello, Cruise Nuts. Welcome in. Hey, Scott. Hey, Bill. Orange Cone Vlog says, Bill, cruising is an addiction. Yes, it is. And we, as friends, support you in this addiction. You're not very good in this intervention there.
You're not helping me out here.
Vlog. Remember, getting on a ship only takes 13 steps across the gangway. Oops, 12 steps. Hello, Kelly. She says, Scotty. I call her Kellyo sometimes, or I call her Kelly. Let's see. My name is Mike, and I do like cruising, but fly indirect to all-inclusive places is very addicting too. And I've heard that too. And
I'm sure it is. I mean, just vacation in general. Vacation in general.
Vacation in general. And then after this, we are redirecting, I believe, both of us to Antoinette at Fun, one of our good friends. And you can also find it here in the chat too. I'm going to actually start.
Yeah, it's pinned up on my side. It's pinned up to the top.
Oh, there you go. Thank you very much. Mine will just redirect, and so will Bill's. Orange Cone Vlog says the 12 steps of cruising. 1, think about cruising. 2, watch cruise commercials on TV. I can't avoid them now. They're on my phone. They're everywhere. Look at every cruise line website you can find. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different deals. I mean, he's not wrong. Watch the old Love Boat reruns. I mean, come on, if you haven't, I don't think we could be friends. Make towel animals in your spare time. That is something that I've definitely tried at home, and it does not work as well as the towel classes, whether I forget a fold or, the eyeball falls off. It's just a disaster. So I don't agree with this one. Book a cruise. Definitely book a cruise, or in Warmstrong's case, a few of cruises in a day, a few cruises. Count down the months and days and hours. Get ready and pack. I like that. 9, change your mind and repack. Oh, I do that all the time. Travel to your cruise destination. Oh, I like that one. 11, go on a cruise. And 12, go back to number 1 and start all over again. I think that's what Bill does. He goes back.
That's about the sign of it. But it's not even like that. I'm on a cruise looking at cruises. I'm like, it's bad, people. It's bad. I literally have booked a cruise while I'm on a cruise, and I'm not talking about going to the future cruise desk. I'm literally sitting out there at Oceanside. Oh, there's a deal. Ooh, my goodness. What
can I fit it into my schedule? Do I have the money for the deposit? Yeah. Let's book it. And now you can hold them for free. So you can actually hold the room for 48 hours. Yeah, Warmstrong's laughing. He's like, yeah, I got 4 of them on hold right now.
I do not. I paid them off. I have a couple I haven't paid off, but I just booked 2, but that's a different story.
Oh, D Newnham says, good day, Warmstrong. When are you back in Aussie? Bad cyclone just about to hit Brisbane. City in lockdown. Oh, boy. Scary stuff. Brisbane doesn't get tropical cyclones. Hope Karen is okay. Oh, my God. Hope you guys are all okay over there. That is kind of crazy.
Actually, I'm following that cyclone because I do go to Brisbane, and I go there. I'm leaving here on the 29th, so I get there on the 31st, I believe. But yeah, no, they're closing down the port in Brisbane till March 8th.
Wow. Are you going to Brisbane? Is it you flying into Brisbane?
I'm flying to Brisbane.
Ooh, Warmstrong.
So, but that's 20 days from now. You know, that's
be careful.
But still, I mean, no, and it never really dawned on me as far as looking for cyclones or hurricanes. On the other hemisphere, they call them cyclones. So the cyclone, I never really looked at it, but then I heard about this one, and it's like, oh my, I gotta look into this now. So it's another thing that I have to start doing.
Crazy. Mona comes in. Hello, Lemonhead and Bill. Hello, all. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great week. I am sharing here on my side. I will actually copy and paste it if I can. I can't copy and paste it. Connect with Warmstrong Adventures on Shipmate. His username is Warmstrong313, and mine is Scotty Cruz. Nice and easy. Where's mine? Mine's Scotty Cruz. There's our good friend Antoinette. Good evening, Antoinette. We are going to redirect to you after. And I'm going to, Bill and I are going to watch your live too as well. Call Me V is here. Hello, Call Me V. She says, hello, beautiful people. Hello, beautiful V. You're having a great Wednesday. Travel Ann with Josie is here. Hello, Travel Ann with Josie. Josie Ann. Sorry, excuse me. Travel Josie Ann. Mary Ellen Dillon is here. Hello, Mary Ellen Dillon. It's been a while. Good to see you. Oh, I believe you were actually traveling. She was also traveling too. A lot of our friends were traveling. DeFam Adventures, Ron is here. Hello, Ron. Lady CZ joins us. Hello, Lady CZ. Najuma Brown is here. Hello, Najuma. Welcome in. Good to see you. Cruising Scene is here. Hello, Gary and Sharon. Cruising Moving. That's right. Cruising Moving. No, neither one of us are on a cruise. I actually just got back from a cruise, and I came down with the sickness a little bit. And I call it delayed onset because my crew had it way before I did, and now I'm just getting the repercussions of it. So, and then Bill is not. But Bill, when are you actually going on your next cruise?
I leave 29th.
That's your next cruise.
Unless I book another one before then.
Don't threaten him with a good time.
Oh, my goodness.
Please, no one send him your itineraries that's closer than 329. We need to get a few shows in here in order. We don't.
My plan. I got it all figured out. It's going to be. It'll be 10 o'clock in the morning. The 7 o'clock is 10 o'clock in the morning for me on a cruise ship in Australia. So I got it all figured out. I bought the internet, $690 worth of internet, 29 days, $690. I paid more for the internet than I did for the cruise.
Oh wow!
So that I did it because I got to check my sites for my future cruises, and then I got to go live on Wednesdays and Thursdays. But I also like to go live. Well, a lot of times, even from the ports, I even go live from my phone. I have T-Mobile, so I can really do that. So I go someplace. But when I'm at sea, this next cruise is going to be 9 sea days in a row. I don't know if that's the most, but it's probably close to the most sea days I've had in a row. So it's going to be busy, and it's going to give me a chance to get some content and get things together. But a lot of it, I need
port pop-ups too. Your port pop-up lives, I have to say, I do like that. It should give me a little motivation. I have no motivation to go live when I'm in ports. I don't know why, but I love seeing you in port. Like I was like, Bill is in Carousel. I'm like, great, like right in the middle of the day. It's wonderful.
Yeah, a lot of times I try to do it either right before I get off the ship or as soon as I get back on the ship, and that way I can use my phone.
Yeah.
So no, I think people like that, and a lot of times I go vertical. You get a lot of the crazies from the short feed, but you get a lot of people, and I've actually picked up a few people from that short feed. So, yeah,
definitely.
As long as you have
Jane
good
and
mods
Travel
like
is
you.
here. What'd you say?
As long as you have good mods like you.
Yes, got to have good mods to ward you off from the crazies. Jane and Travels. Hello, Jane and welcome in. Jen.Cohen is here, says happy hump day. Hello.
Hump
Jen.
day.
Mary Ellen Dillon has a question for you. Bill, how many this year? I don't think he can answer that right now.
No, I can. I have 8 booked for the year, but one of them is a 29-day cruise. So that's like 7 days back to back to back to back. So, I mean, I won't even, the whole month of April, I won't be home.
Imagine that.
I'll be on a ship someplace. So anyway,
this is
I have 8 booked this year. I think the total days for this year I have booked are like 70 cruise days.
It's a lot of cruise days.
Yeah, well, last year I did over 100.
Well, pick up that phone and book one right now.
No, Scott, my phone is right here. It's waiting right here.
I'm not good at this intervention, people. We got to get somebody to come up here and do a real intervention. I'm egging them on, like, keep on booking them. Well, I have no PTO or no money myself, so I don't know who.
I don't have any money either. That's the crazy. That's the crazy part.
Hey, y'all. Bill, thanks for the shout out a couple days ago from Uncle Dave.
Oh, I'm about to say who? I didn't see that. Hey, Uncle Dave, how's it going? No, thank you for being a member, Uncle Dave.
We appreciate our members. Love our members. BFE, hello, BFE. Welcome in. Hey, Scott. Oh, never been on one. Ooh. Oh, Mary Ellen Dillon says, that's easy. Over 21.
See, it is. Thank you, Mary.
Get with the club.
Mary understands.
She goes on some journeys, too. She goes on some crazy long journeys, amazing cruises, once in a lifetime. Also does the Caribbean, too. It's amazing.
Well, a couple of years ago, I did a journey of a lifetime. There was a cruise from Seattle to Brisbane, Sydney.
Oh,
well, this is my 3rd cruise of a lifetime, and so it's like I don't even use that term anymore. Of a lifetime, I don't even use that anymore because it's always just the next time.
Cruise of the year for Bill now. It's become
cruise. Which cruise was the cruise of the year?
Will G, evening listening while cleaning my pool. Oh,
nice.
Interesting. I like that. Must be getting warm-ish where you are. The Cam family is here. Good evening, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. I need a tour guide pre-cruise. Any takers? I'll do it. I will. Bradazzle is here. Hello, Bradazzle. Welcome in. I'm always packing, right? Packing, unpacking. Like, why unpack? Just wash them and put them back in. And hey, unpack. That's
actually this time, this was a tricky one. Because I'm gonna have summer, fall, and winter. So I had to pack a little bit differently. But I did. I packed almost immediately because I'm packing for like a colder climate or a fall like climate once I leave Brisbane and go across the equator.
Right.
So I was pretty much packed. And now I'm just throw some shorts in there and some t-shirts, and I'm good. I'm almost finished packing.
Oh my God. And you got laundry too, unlimited laundry for being.
Oh, and I did that last cruise on a couple of weeks ago. The summer stuff is already clean. I just throw it in there because before I got off the ship, they washed my clothes.
I know. Well, gotta love it. Gotta love being diamond and platinum. And if you are on Warmstrong side, that hashtag strong there will drop your link just like Nightbot did there. So go on and do that if you are on Warmstrong side and you're a creator. Dark Theme is here. Good evening, gentlemen. How's everything going? Hello, Dark Theme. Great to see you. I may or may not have a cruise on hold in early 2027. I might also have that same cruise on hold, and I am thinking I'm trying to talk Warmstrong into putting a hold on that cruise too. So,
Scott, you think I'm not thinking about it? I mean, but I haven't even got to 26 yet. I have 0 cruises booked for 26. Okay. And something tells me I'm gonna have 12 by the end of the year.
Probably.
So, I mean, but I'm trying. I'm like, I gotta try to slow down a little bit. The reason that this topic even came up, I'm embarrassed to even say it.
I'm embarrassed.
Last night, I'm looking at my cruises, and I realized I forgot about a cruise that I booked already and had a down payment on it. And now I'm going to have to cancel that cruise because I booked another one. That's it. The Barcelona one, the 14-day transatlantic. I was booked on a booze cruise. Well, it's like a non-group cruise. Bruce and See Me Traveling. They're going on the Elation on October 27th. I booked a 14-day cruise from Barcelona, and I'll get back to October 30th.
Oh,
so and I've already paid the down payment for the other. I don't think I paid it off. I think I owed like another $100. One of those casino deals. So, and I don't even know if I can get my money back. I mean, it might be.
You're probably going to lose
lost that money.
You probably lost your money. Yeah.
So yeah. Well, I'm going to try to find out whether or not Scott, I booked it. You know, I don't know if I told you I'm a travel agent. I booked that cruise that I had to cancel. Well, I booked the one that I'm gonna cancel. And I'm like, don't use me as a travel agent. People don't. I keep telling people don't use me. I messed up myself on my own.
He's trying to get himself in line.
My goodness.
That could have been $200 that you could have used at the casino.
It was $100.
$100.
It was $100. And I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can just. Okay, I know I can't get it back, but can I transfer that to February of 2027?
Okay, all right. So I like it.
So that's I'm gonna see. Probably not, but I don't know.
We'll see if anybody that is booked on that cruise yet comes in, and then we'll talk about that if we get there, because I'm way behind in the chat. Mary Ellen Dillon says they held Splendor on Great Barrier Reef a bit over a week to avoid a cyclone. Oh my God. There were 2 cyclones while I was there last month. Holy tamale. That is crazy.
I never thought about it.
Glad you're safe. That's crazy. I loved Australia and New Zealand. I want to go to New Zealand so bad, whether it's a cruise or fly or, oh, look at that. Ultra, baby.
Well, that's part of the problem.
That's part.
That's part of the problem.
Carnival Cruise Addicts, there they are. Bill, Scott, hello, Chris and Liz. Now we could talk a little bit about that February 14th, 2027. I know that actually Carnival Cruise Addicts was the head of booking that. Honestly, they booked, and it's now kind of becoming like a non-group cruise sort of ish deal. And now I think that now that we're talking about it, I think more and more people are thinking about booking it. So in that case, if we do end up getting Bill to book it, and maybe Denise too as well, we can officially call it the non-group cruise. Otherwise, we will also do another group cruise, you and I, Bill, because I know we had been talking to the people and promising that. Hey, what's another cruise, right? Just got to wait for me to get PTO.
What's another cruise?
What's another cruise? But let's hope we can all be on the same ship. That Celebration ship is a ship I will have already sailed on by then, but I haven't sailed on it yet. So D says, Bill, Brisbane may still be a mess. Cruises have been diverted. Yes, flooding is our biggest fear. Storm surge, it is expected to hit on high tide, which is even worse.
Yep.
Oh my God, please stay safe. Holy crap.
Well, I'm definitely I'm keeping track of it. So we'll see. I know they're talking about closing the port of Brisbane down till March 8th. So we'll see.
I tried to film on our last cruise in port, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. Yeah, that's about hitting live. It's just about live. I'll vlog on the ship, but something about just hitting live. I'm like, I did it in port, and then the Wi-Fi was so bad at the bar that I picked, it cut me off and only did 2 minutes. So everyone was like, "Where'd you go?" I'm like, So yeah, everybody in the background was laughing. So jealous of your cruise days, Bill, says the Cam fam. I know, right? 70 days. Impressive. I'm actually trying to think now. I actually have to, I'll post it on my community how many days that I have, but I'm pretty much up there now. I'm thinking with Alaska, with Hawaii, that's like almost 30 right there.
Yep.
Without the Caribbean cruises. So Bill is slowing down with his cruises this year. No, he's not.
But I don't think I am.
Intervention. Don't
right. I mean, right now I have nearly 70 days booked for this year, and it's March. I mean, March 3rd. I'm 5th. I mean, it's
slow down, Bill. Keisha H is here. Hello, happy Thursday. One strong and controversial. Welcome in. I have 2 down, 4 left to go. Ooh, so Will's right behind me. He's got 6.
Will's right
6
there.
is also right there.
Will, you want to come up here too?
Want to be like Bill when I grow up. Me too. Me too.
What, broke?
Bruce Bolero. Hello, fam. Welcome in. Welcome in. That's funny. I'm secretly jealous of Bill's cruise schedule. We won't try to stop him. We might actually encourage it. I don't know. That's what I said about this intervention. I'm just going to encourage it. Oh my God. Oh, here we go. I told you, voice of reason. Overbooked, bearded, and broke. Not a good combination, my friend.
Thank you, Keisha. I didn't think you would do that. But yeah.
Intervention time for Uncle Bill.
Overbooked. Bearded and broke. Man, geez, that's me. Who's on with OBB? Yeah, you know me.
Keisha, you win the comment today.
Thank you, Keisha.
That's gold. I love that. I love that. And for the record, I said that you were going to be the voice of reason.
He did. Before we came live, he did.
In this intervention, I said, Bill, I'm not going to be very good at this intervention. I'm going to be like, yeah, book another one right now. And you don't want me to be the voice of intervention here. Somebody needs to be the voice of intervention. So thank you, Keisha, for speaking that in there for Bill. Nikki 711. Hello, everyone. Welcome in, Nikki. Great to see you. Happy Wednesday, almost Thursday, and then Friday. The Ultimate Cruise. Yeah, share the deets down below. And then I'll put it up on the screen. Hey there, can't tag everybody on the other side, but happy to see you. Happy to see you too. They're cleaning before I come home, Scott. Yeah, I bet they are. They are. Bill is single-handedly supporting the cruise industry. Bill and Mary Ellen Dillon. Yes.
I'm not. I mean, they're well, let me take that back. Because the way I'm traveling is like on casino deals. And I don't gamble. I don't consider it a lot. And this is how this all started. And I'm gonna get into my story shortly as soon as we get through the chat. But I gamble instead of gambling like where I'm at or flying out to Vegas. I used to fly out to Vegas. Mm-hmm. I don't do that anymore. I gamble whatever I'm gonna gamble. I gamble on a cruise ship, and they send me offers. So you can go ahead and try to get down to the bottom, and I'll start my story.
I'll start my story. Will G said I had a bad windstorm the other day. I had to get a ton of leaves, not warm enough to swim. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That would wreak havoc. Come on, join us on the ungroup. Ooh, I like that. Ungroup cruise on the Carnival Celebration, February 14th of 2027. Just to make that very clear. It's 2027. We're doing it early enough so people have the chance, and we're gonna, let you know about it a bunch of times. So you guys will end up booking by 2026, I promise. I don't know why I'm whispering. Which cruise in early 2027? That one right there. The I love Valentine's Day cruise. No, that's not what we're calling it. We're headed to Barcelona. Ooh, I love that. I know my parents just did they just get back or are they going? It's one of them. They're going. They've been to Barcelona before, but they're either cruising there again. No, I think they're flying there. Believe it or not.
That's one of my cruises in September. I'll be flying over there to bring the Mardi Gras back home.
Ooh, that would be a good itinerary, Bill. Oh, beautiful.
It is. Naughty Cruiser is going to be on it. There's a couple others, but Naughty Cruiser is going to be on it, and it should be a good cruise. 14 days. I'm going to spend a couple of days over in Spain.
Oof. Amazing. CNS Travel says Carnival Cruise Addicts. We booked it. Yeah. More people are booking it. I love it. February 14, 2027. Carnival Celebration. Book them while you still can and still enjoy it. That is right. YOLO. You only live once. You might not be here in 2027 or 2026. We all are, but you might not. So who knows?
Yes. And I'm going to talk. I'm just get to the bottom.
Bill is a cruise hoarder. Oh my God. Cruise hoarder. He is a cruise hoarder. Oh my God. Did you? Yes. I'm sure he did. Just like Bill. He's also a travel agent too as well. So he probably just clicked and heard all of us were going. I met Sherman in person. So of course, I think Sherman and Crystal, of course they did. What are you going to say, Bill?
You don't want to use me as a travel agent. I mean, I'm just saying.
No, we don't.
I messed up my own bookings.
What's your favorite cruise line, Bill? Can you answer that? You probably have multiple.
No. Carnival. Carnival is my favorite cruise line. Carnival has treated me well. Carnival is Well, they're the ones that got me where I'm at right now today because of the deals that they had. And it kind of, I mean, I always loved cruising. I started cruising in 1990 and I started loving cruising, and it was Carnival. And I just fell in love with it. But I was working, married, kids, and all this other stuff. So, you know, we take hey, let's take the kids and we'd go on a cruise, and the kids would go on a cruise, and they liked it. And I did it. But because of working, I can only cruise so much.
Totally
about the time that I retired is when COVID hit. So coming out of COVID, Carnival, God bless Carnival, started giving me offers, like casino offers, $500 and free cruise and all this. And I'm like booking cruises left and right. And I just retired, left and right, booking cruises left and right, left and right, left and right. And literally they're paying me
to cruise
for the cruise. And that's kind of where I am now. It's like now I get all these offers, and Carnival still sends their offers. They're down a little bit as far as like now all I get is like interior rooms. But before it was like balconies and ocean views. But I'm not complaining because I don't mind interior rooms.
Of course. And the demand was less too.
And the demand was less.
Way less. Way less.
Everybody is trying to get on the cruising. So now they're cutting out they're cutting out a lot of the deals. So I don't know how long they're going to last. So I'm trying to take advantage of them as I can right now.
But to answer the question, Carnival. And Carnival for me too.
Well, long story short, Carnival. MSC is moving up there, but I mean, a cruise to me is a cruise.
Marjorie Ambrose is here. Hello, Marjorie. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see. Scratch and Pete, PA. Hello, Scratch and Pete. Welcome in. If you ever ask, the answer is always no. That's right, because it's not Friday. Otherwise, it would be sausage. Always ask for a change. That's right. Always ask for a change. That's the worst they could say is no. So somebody help him, please. He won't hire me as a secretary to manage him and his cruises. See, there you go. You get an offer. Got somebody.
Well, it was my fault. My secretary is Shipmate. So whenever I book a cruise, I put it in Shipmate. And that way I can keep track of my cruises. That Halloween cruise, I didn't put in there. But I remember, like, I have a Halloween cruise. And when I looked it up, sure enough, I was hoping, you know, it was like, I was hoping it was the day I got back and I could go on that cruise still, but it won't work. But, you know, if I don't know who to call because I'm the travel agent, but I'm going to see if I can get that, take that down payment and move it over to the February 14th cruise. Even though you know, you're going to make me find a date for the 14th cruise because, you know, go on Valentine's Day, everybody has dates.
Nah. I'm going to be single like Kraft cheese. We're good. Don't worry. We can hang out and smoke a cigar out on the 14th deck somewhere. You haven't been on my favorite ship, Scott. What's your favorite ship? Maybe I have. Did I say out loud I haven't? Maybe. I haven't been on a lot of them, but he's down with OBB. Oh my God, I'm so far behind. This is hijacking. Take me to the Havana. No,
yes.
Take me to Havana. Have four. It's still two. I have four. Wait, have 2 of 4 to still pay off. Okay, so 2 of the 4 paid off. Not bad. 50%. Ken Goes Cruising is here. Hello, Ken Goes Cruising. Welcome in. Welcome in. Carmelin for the win is here. Hello, Carmelin.
What up, though?
Nuts is here. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Bill.
Oh, those. What up, though?
There we go. I can't cut him off on that. I'm sorry.
No, you know what? That's a Detroit saying.
Oh, I know.
But no, other people are saying it, and it's like, you're not from Detroit. Carmen gets it.
Carmen gets it.
Nikki, a few of us get it, and we hear other people say it. It's like, you're trying to steal our saying. But anyway, go ahead.
I know when I used to say it, Bill used to cringe. You could see him. I'm like,
I didn't cringe.
Cruising with Calandras here. Hello, Tony. Welcome in. He says, yo, welcome in. I can't wait to go to Barcelona to take the Mardi Gras. That is going to be amazing.
I'm bringing it back. She's taking it to Barcelona. I'm bringing it back.
Bringing it back, baby. Bringing it back. I'm booking them while I can, but unfortunately, I'm still paying full price. Oh,
yes.
God. Billy J is here. Hello, Billy J. Ahoy there. Ahoy, Mr. Bill and the Sausage King Scott. The real captain is here. Yes, it is Wednesday. The real captain is here. My casino deals are down too for Carnival. Yeah, they seem to honestly be down for everybody. Another good buddy of mine, his deals are also running out too as well. Let's see. Offers and almost free flights. You have it made, Bill.
So, knock on wood. Knock on wood. So far, it's good. I mean, I can't complain, but free doesn't necessarily mean free because there's other expenses. Hotel. I mean, I'm whining now because everybody. What I want to say is what everybody else has to do as far as hotel,
right,
food and things like that. I mean,
like us too, Bill. Us too, Bill.
Well, you have to gamble to get casino rates. You have to gamble. I try not to do any kind of excessive gambling. So I mean,
that's how you get the free room, Bill. That's how you get the free room.
That's how you have to look at it. It's like, am I prepaying a cruise? Maybe, but I try not to. I try to get to a certain point level with the different cruise lines, and like Royal and why I'm here today is last night I literally booked 2 cruises. I had no money, getting ready for a 30-day cruise, and I booked 2 cruises last night. One was an MSC cruise. I've never been on a cruise on my birthday. My birthday's in July. I've never been on a cruise.
Really? So on your birthday? Ever?
Never been in July. I've always gone like the wave season, like September or February. I've never gone I went last summer. I went in July on the midnight cruise, but it was past my birthday. But I've never cruised on my birthday, so I booked MSC Seascape July 20th, I believe. I got to look it up. And I'll be on for a 4-day cruise. I'll be there on my birthday. That'll be the first time. Ooh. And then there was another cruise and Royal. My goodness, every day Royal mailed me. I mean, the actual mail. They mail me like offers, same offers. I don't gamble enough, so they give me all their old ships.
Yeah, Grandeur of the Seas,
Rhapsody of the Seas, which is like their second oldest ship. Yeah, but it sails out of San Juan. It goes to like to Barbados, St. Croix, St. Thomas. There's a couple more places.
I take that over the Paradise, Bill, or the Elation. I'm sorry, Carnival.
Well, and I did. First thing I did, go to YouTube to look at the ship. I'm like, my goodness. That's better than some of Carnival's, 2010 ships. So,
Dream and Valor. Sorry, not talking about the Dream and Valor.
But the MSC, to get back on why I did it was a $400 deposit, but they give you the $400 back as onboard credit. No port charges.
Free cruise.
So it's a free cruise. All I gotta do is get down there. I don't even know what city it goes out of.
And fight with the kids because it's July and summer.
But
4-day cruise is going to be party central. Oh, Bill's going to be out there wobbling with the kids, with everybody. It's going to be like, oh man, that's June and July and August is tough to cruise because that's what you're going to get. And I'm sure that's why you haven't done it yet.
I'm ready. No. It was the price.
No,
I can't. Normally, I don't get good prices in the summertime.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's true.
But that cruise totally free. 4 days totally free, and it spends the night in Ocean Key. So we get there like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We don't leave until the next day at 6 p.m. So you
get off the ship anytime you want during the night and go back.
I don't know. I don't know. I probably have to be back on the ship at midnight. It seemed like I did that before, and I want to say you had to be back on the ship by midnight.
Okay.
So
curfew. That's fun.
And then the Royal ship, which 7 days out of San Juan, all I do is pay $142 for the port charges and taxes, and they gave me a $50 onboard credit, so it was like $95.
That's not bad. And the flight.
You
have to fly to San Juan.
I have to fly to San Juan, which is part of the U.S., so I fly for free.
Oh, there you go.
But I may have to go a day or two early because I got to pay for a hotel room because I got to look at the load of the flight to see.
Yep.
But I'm over here saving money for this 30-day cruise. And now I just $500 out the window for a free cruise that I didn't need.
Did he need them, people? Let me know. I mean, I'm never going to get to the bottom of that.
I didn't need it, and that's why I needed.
Did he need them? Intervention time or not intervention time? What do we really think here?
intervention time. I needed it because it was like I'm literally booking cruises, and at the same time looking at cruises that I've booked over. And my whole last night was all like, that cruise I lost deposit on. I'm booking two more cruises to get on this 14-day.
While saving for a 29-day Journeys cruise. Congratulations.
I'm talking to people, and it's like, all right, I gotta go up to my my stateroom. Your stateroom? Oh, my room. I'm going to the room.
Oh my God.
The stateroom.
We are really the Carnival Casino cruise addicts. Yes, I for sure know that. I for sure know that. Carnival controversial cruising. We may or may not have booked that cruise. Ooh, well, you can definitely make sure that I will be booked on that cruise. You don't have to make sure, but know that I will be on that cruise for sure. Shipmate is my secretary.
Yes. And for whatever reason, I did not put that one cruise in there. Probably, and I know why, because I can remember when they brought it up. I was literally on a cruise at the time, and I went ahead and booked it because I went and looked up if I had a deal. I had a deal, and I just forgot.
Now you deposit. My favorite ship is the Celebration. Oh no, I have not been on the Celebration yet. I am taking the Celebration to Celebration Key in September. And that will be the first time I'll be on the Celebration. I have been on her sister, the Jubilee, but never the Celebration nor the Mardi Gras, actually, yet. Ken Goes Cruising says, hey, Bill, do you have to gamble or lose to get the deals? I think it's a combination of a little bit of both.
No, it's gamble.
It's gambling,
It's gambling.
Depending on how you run the money machine.
If you're going to gamble, you're going to lose. Now, will somebody win a jackpot and stuff like that? What up, though? Will somebody hit a jackpot and make money on a cruise? Yeah, that's few and far in between. But it's gamble. But Carnival has less of a point system. Like MSC has a point system. Royal, they have a point system. Hey, get X amount of points, you get discounted cruises. Get X amount of points, you get a free cruise on the older ships. And MSC is the same way. Get 5,000 points, and you get like a free cruise on the older ships for 5 days or so. Yeah. So like I had that certificate. No, they said no, you can't use it on World America. Don't stop it.
Of course,
you didn't gamble enough for that, sir.
Of course.
But I do, and that's why Carnival. When we say my favorite cruise line, Carnival is my favorite cruise line because even on those times where I didn't gamble that much, they still sent offers.
Some kind of offer, right?
I still got the offers, but they're going down now.
Of course, few and far in between now for sure. We are on a cruise for your birthday on the Oceana Vista.
Nice.
Ooh.
I do. I got to figure a way I can get a discount on those cruises.
Oceanas, those luxury cruises, Bill. I
never. I'm actually gonna have to save up and pay for them.
Yeah, did that itinerary on the Jewel of the Sea last March. Ooh,
yeah, it was. My goodness, what was the itinerary? I have a shipmate on speed dial here.
Oh, I can. Bill, I can remember another luxury cruise line that you actually paid full price for. I think it was called the Margaritaville at Sea Islander.
Yes, but Celestial Cruise Line. I'm going in Greece later on in the year, and I'm paying full price for that one. But Margaritaville, but quiet as it's kept.
Oh God,
I really enjoyed that cruise.
I did too. I
want to go back.
I do too. I want to go back, but yeah, that was a joke. Not a luxury cruise line, Margaritaville at Sea, but we went on the inaugural, so that's why we paid out the rear end for both our fares. But it was a fun cruise, and they did a really good job of decorating. I want to see now, because we did talk about that on the ship, going back 7, 8, 9 months later and doing like a comparison, seeing if the flip flop is still flopping, see if the elevators still work, see if there's anything leaking from the ceiling, or if my toilet flushes, 7 days after I leave. You ever had that? Your toilet flushes, like you hit it and it doesn't flush, and then like 45 minutes later, you're sitting in your cabin, you hear, what the hell?
I think that was a great ship. If you, for the price that they're asking for, if you want to get, just go on a cruise, I would do that. I would do it anytime. I would do that ship anytime.
I want to do it again.
It was a fun cruise.
And they're still going through, they're giving away, they're doing like a BOGO here. And they also let veterans and teachers and all that, the first responders, they also let them sail for free too, which is really cool. But they're also doing like the BOGO, or sometimes they do the buy one, get one, which me and Bill figured out isn't really a buy one, get one. But either way, you get a little bit of a discount,
You do. And as long as they keep the prices down. I mean, all these, no intervention. Thanks.
Well, Carnival Cruise Addicts, no intervention. Life is too short. Live your life. Live your right. And Mary Ellen Jones says, right, CCA? He's feeding the cruise addiction until he has a replacement. He does need the cruises. I
do. I don't feel right at home. I have to come home. I actually have to cook and clean.
Yeah, shucks. I gotta do that.
That's crazy.
Do it while you still can, Bill. We all hope to be like you someday. We do. We really do.
No, you're right there with me. You're going to be at half my cruise, and you still work.
I would have more booked, but my wife won't let me. LOL.
Woman.
Yes, the February 14th, the non-group, ungroup group cruise. Mary Ellen, if you could fit that into your schedule and I could see you in 2027, that would be amazing. Hopefully before that, but I feel like this ungroup cruise is going to be a really big one. So who is all booked on that cruise now? I don't actually know. I know there are more people just kind of booking it by the day. So I guess in a month or so, we'll get a good roll call from people who are definitely booked. Is that February 14, 26 or 27? 2027 on Carnival Celebration.
And that's probably the only reason why I probably will book it. By being 27, I don't have to, because I have a few cruises I have to pay off for this year, even though they were casino deals. They were good deals, but they weren't free. And then the Greece trip, I paid full price for that one. So,
of course,
27, if you pay a little bit off a month, and by 27, whatever, okay, February 27, so, October, November of 26, you have to have it paid off. So, I mean, that's plenty of time. And so, and Celebration is probably my favorite ship with Carnival.
Really?
It's right. The Jubilee, but where the Jubilee is at is a lot tougher for me to get to. And they go to the same portion all the time. So I kind of like the Celebration. I like the Mardi. I like Excel class ships. Even though Will G was right about the Havana's rooms, it's not that area not being that great. It was great for privacy, but they didn't have a whole lot. I want to see what it's like on the Vista class ships, and he said it was a lot better on those. But Celebration, that's a good ship to go on if you're going to go on. I don't know what the itinerary is, but that's a good ship.
I can't wait till they add Celebration Key and I go down in September. That will be fun. Will from Together We Travel. Hello, Will from Together We Travel. I actually met him and his wife on the Jubilee, actually, in 2023. So that was,
I believe I met Will on the Mardi Gras. Oh, it's Celebration. One of them. That's I didn't even know who he was.
I know he came up to me too, and I was like, "Oh!" No, he was coming in the live streams, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm so bad with faces." So if you guys ever see me out in public, oh my god, I help people at my work that are celebrities, and I don't even recognize them. Nor do I really care. So it doesn't. I don't recognize anybody. I'm so bad at it. I really am. BFE said, not BFE, CCA said, Big Family Expedition. So far, it's Scott, Greg and Michelle from Cruise Life TV, CNS Travel and Adventures with Uncle Dave. And I also believe Ross is looking at booking too as well.
Sweet.
Sean from the Down Under Cruisers is here. Hello, Sean. Welcome in, my friend. Cruise Nuts said Islander would be a great for a back-to-back. We are thinking about doing that. Yeah, it really would, because having a little extra time on to more explore the ship a little bit more. It's not a big ship, but I know there's kind of, I wouldn't say a lot to do on there, but they're shorter cruises. So I could see doing they do probably 4-4-5s right now. So I would probably do a back-to-back 4.
Well, it's
4,
just,
5, a little long, but
yeah, but it's just a laid back type feel to the ship.
it is.
And I enjoyed it. I would, I know we had a few problems when we went on it before, but it's not the easiest one. The customer service wasn't the best, but the ship itself, once you got on it, was good.
Yes. And I'm excited to see, maybe they have an app. Maybe they don't yet. I'm not even sure, but maybe they got something better than handing you a receipt for some drinks and not a receipt for others. So,
well, they had 5 different ways. I mean, it was. I never understood that one.
Embarkation Nation is here. Hello, Embarkation Nation.
They were just passing out liquor.
They really were.
Some of the bars.
Adventures with Roxanne. Hello, Adventures with Roxanne. Welcome in. Jubilee is changing up its itineraries at the end of 2026, heading to the Eastern Caribbean. Ooh, I like the change. I love it. Yes, Scott, you didn't even recognize us until D's nuts were in your face. You're right. I'm so bad with recognizing people. What did I walk into, Danny? You already know what you walked into. And hello, happy Wednesday to you. And welcome to Banter with Bill live stream.
I got to take it off. Sorry, Banter with Bill is tomorrow.
It is. I'm sorry. All right, we are finally down to the bottom of the chat, Bill, and we have about 9 minutes for your story, so it's perfect. Yes, I am a hot mess right now, Danny D. I am. Cruise crud and all.
Well, I started the story earlier. It's like it started in '90, and I got used to it, and I loved cruising. But then I got into the casino deals right after COVID, and ever since then it's been downhill. It's like I'm constantly looking on my phone for cruise deals. I'm in line. I don't check the stock market anymore. I wake up, I check cruise deals. It's crazy. So
I do it too every day. I don't book them every day like you, but I look at them every day.
Every day. That's what I do. And last night it came to a head because I booked 2 cruises, realized I had booked another cruise like a week or two before that overlapped with another cruise that I was already on. It's like, I have a problem. I got to stop. Somehow I got to, or either get more organized. But no, that was pretty much why this intervention was called. Because it's like I can't even keep track of I can, but I'm too many of them. I'm losing track.
You are losing track. I mean, hey, listen, it could be a blessing in disguise, right? Because if you're able to transfer this lost deposit, we're just going to call it Bill's lost deposit, to the February 14, 2027, it could just be a blessing in disguise. Everything happens for a reason. I'm not trying to enable booking more cruises.
You are.
But I am. So, yes. The cruising couple. That cruising couple. Hello, that cruising couple. What's up, guys? Great to see you guys.
That's
what I said. Cruise Nuts. The beginning of this live. That's what I said. Just needs to live on the cruise ship. It's cheaper. There's a lady out there that's doing it. She's called like Lady of the Seas or something. She lives on a royal ship. And
Poverty to Paradise.
She also lives on a cruise ship. Yes, correct. Her too.
But the only thing is, and I wanted to look at her because it was like she's doing it with like casino deals. Casino deals aren't free. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you have to gamble. So yeah, here's a cruise, and could I do that for the entire year? I did it for 100 days last year. Over 100 days last year. But a lot of times now I'm booking like the longer cruises. So like I said, I'm doing this one from Sydney to Seattle. That's 29 days by itself. So between the days of me getting to Brisbane, April is already gone. I won't even be here for April. Playoff basketball, the Final Four of the basketball tournament. So
Well, she also is, Bill. She is making a spreadsheet of everything, and she's also including, I believe, her money that she's making from YouTube that's helping pay for some of this stuff. And hey, Warm Strong Adventures lives on a cruise ship. Imagine how you would blow up on the seas. Not literally, but figuratively. Imagine that. Bill lives on a cruise ship. Everybody just tunes in. You're the first male to take a leap to maybe live on a cruise ship. Is there other males out there living on a cruise ship? But that would be kind of cool.
I'm sure there's probably somebody.
Maybe not vlogging it. You would vlog it, and you can, hey, this is how you live on a cruise ship.
Who knows? Maybe so. I always worry about the medical.
Yeah. Poverty to Paradise is living and cruising on a budget, $2,500 a month. Honestly, that's about what I spend on everything: groceries, gas, rent, food, groceries. That's groceries. That's about what I spend. So.
I would have to see the books, because you're like, especially like with Royal, my Carnival maybe, but it gambling. They're not. You can't just go spend $50 in a casino. You can't spend just $100 in a casino. You have to gamble some money. Now, you may win some, you lose some, but you do have to gamble, and that would be a tough goal. But I haven't followed her story. I watched a few times, and I mean, you can see it. She's walks from ship to ship. You book this ship, do that ship, do a back to back, do a back to back. I mean, she's doing it,
and it takes discipline. It's not like she just lives on a cruise ship and everything is easy. It's not. And she shares some of the hardships. She shares some of the easy things.
Yep.
She shares it all on her page. And it's crazy of how disciplined you actually have to be to do this. But if you wanted to, you could, because she's showing you if you wanted to, you could.
If you're not paying, a mortgage or rent, or if you're not, I mean, I could see it. I could see it.
I'm telling you, she inspired me. I thought about it a few times.
For the intervention, Scott.
Let me sell everything and go live on a cruise ship.
Thank you, Scott.
I can do this.
I came in here for help, and you're telling me to sell everything and go live on a ship. Thank you. You're no Dr. Phil.
No, I'm definitely not no Dr. Phil. Super Mario. Yes, that's right. Super Mario lives on Royal. Yes, I remember reading that. There's probably 8 to 10 people that live on cruise ships. Some that are out there, like Super Mario, I forgot about him, and Poverty to Paradise, that put themselves out there. But I'm sure there are people that don't. That just, I'm living on a cruise ship. I'm not vlogging it. What do you mean? I'm just living. I didn't mean to make them sound old like that. I'm sorry, but I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are living on a cruise ship.
Well, all you gotta do, go to like the appreciation, like the diamond and platinum appreciation, and they go the number of days. I have probably over 350 days on Carnival.
Total?
I total.
Yeah.
I don't come anywhere close to being like most cruise days or on Carnival. I don't come anywhere close.
They're like 1,494 cruises.
Right. How is that even possible?
What the heck? On our last cruise, there was somebody, they did the youngest, you know how they do the youngest? Yeah. And he was like 3, and he had like just as many cruise days as you did, like 294. Yeah. Like, he hasn't been alive for he has been alive for 294 days, but that's like a third of his life that he's lived on a cruise ship. That's crazy. At 3 years old, that's insane. Bill doesn't have to check on the stock market anymore because he has his minions that monitor that for him.
I don't have any money. No, I don't have minions. I wish I had minions.
CNS Travel, she is doing a video, that's right, at the end of each month showing her costs per month and income from YouTube. Because again, she, like you said, Bill, there's things you got to pay for, like staying at hotels, right? You obviously got to pay for meals and things like that when you're in port. So that is all taken into account. But hats off to her. I mean, she is.
Well, but that's why I would have to see. I want to see the numbers, because you have to gamble. My biggest thing is you have to gamble, and are you? And I don't know her income, but it's like, are you making enough to gamble on, let's say, 4 7-day cruises? You know, can you gamble enough to keep getting offers? And I'm afraid of what I gamble. No, it'd be like, yeah, no, we're gonna have to cut you down a little bit. You can still do 3, 4, 5 cruises a year, but you're looking at 52 cruises, and gambling $1,000 a week for 52 cruises. Yeah, I could do that.
Uh-huh.
But is that what they're doing? That's where I want to see the number. And I'm not doubting her story, but I'm one of those. I need to, before I do it, I would have to really see the numbers.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's not something to just commit to easy. But yeah, no, 100%.
I don't think I could do it with Royal because I don't gamble enough. I definitely couldn't do it with MSC because I don't gamble enough. Carnival, they actually give enough that it could be close. I mean, with a couple of long cruises. So if you do like a 30-day cruise here, a 30-day cruise there, then throw some cruises in between. So this really thank you guys for the intervention. So now I'm looking into living on a cruise ship. You guys are the best. You guys are really, thank you. You're the best. Please, when I come in here with my gambling problem, please don't help me out like this. Yeah, you need to go live in Vegas.
Yeah, right.
The slot machines. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it.
I met a guy at Luminosa who cruises 30 times a year. Oh my God. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is a lot. No minions and no
hold on.
money.
Stop. See, cruising 30. See, this is where my numbers come into effect. There's 52 weeks, right? So, I mean, basically, he lives on a cruise ship.
Does.
So I mean, he might as well. He might as well sell everything and live on a cruise ship. Well, for this one,
let's see here. I love that Chloe turns gold her next cruise, but to be platinum, that is gold.
Yay, Chloe!
She's definitely gonna get there. Be-do, minions are here. Yes, the minions are here. Our last cruise, the youngest platinum was 2 years old. That is just crazy. 2 years old. That's insane. I met Super Mario and the Wonders of the Seas a couple of years ago.
Nice.
And it's kind of cool. We're just to help, Bill. We do what we can. First world problems.
It really is.
Oh, Bill, just smell the roses and enjoy the ocean. Keisha says, I'm just repeating what the bearded banter said.
There's a young guy. His name is Aaron. And I think Ship Life, that he did a little interview with him. Every time I'm on a cruise, he's on a cruise. He had like a .com business or something, sold it, and he wanted to be a cruise director. I don't know how that's going with him, but he's always cruising. I think he basically like lives on a cruise ship. So cool. It can be done, and I think Carnival is one of the ones. Super Mario, that's a lot of money. What in the Carnival? What in the Carnival.
Let's see. That's what Traveling Tex wants to do. I can't live on a ship. Not enough money for all the gambling I would do. 30 days about killed me. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. That's
when you run out of money, you just don't have anything left.
Kimberly, I am here. Kimberly Lavelle. I just got off a cruise with her too as well. I am here. Just woke up from a nap. I plan to do the February 14th, 2026.
I'm in, Lynn. Come on, Kimberly.
Yes, let's go. Yay, Kimberly Lavelle. I'm sure my aunt, hopefully my aunt will be able to book too. Hopefully. Maybe I'll go with my aunt. We'll see. That'll be great. Amazing. Love it. We'll see you there, Kim. All right. I am all the way down to the bottom, Bill, and I don't want to take up too much of our friend Antoinette's time. So before we do you have any announcements or anything that you would like to tell the people?
Well, make sure you come back tomorrow. I am going to do a show about doing live streams. If you're thinking about it, or even if you do it now, as far as going live, like we are right now, I'm going to give you some tips of what I think lives need. And everybody does it differently, and there's no right or wrong way to do it. But I'm going to give you tips or what I think. Like me and Sky, I think we kind of both believe kind of the same thing. So tomorrow, come on by 6 o'clock p.m. And 6 o'clock p.m. Also prior to that, about 5:45, I'm going to premiere a new video. So if you can come in early, check out the video. I appreciate it. And then I'll be back next week.
Yes. February 14th. Yes. Yes. And they're looking. I love it. Woohoo. Woohoo. So we will see you at Banter with Bill tomorrow. And then your video premiere too as well. I think I'll have a premiere sometime in the next couple days too. I just have a video to finish up here, but next couple days are going to be a little busy. I believe tomorrow we will have Thirsty Thursday. I know there's not a thumbnail up there yet, but there will be Thirsty Thursday trivia. And then we have a very special guest on the match game this week. John Heald will be joining us along with the weekly stars, Greg and Michelle from Cruise Life TV, and Carnival Cruise Addicts, Chris and Liz. They will be there too as well. And we will be playing a very, very funny match game. So don't miss that. And then my podcast will be back this week. I promise I won't cancel it. I am already feeling a little bit better now, probably from just doing this live, but I will be here this week for you guys. So bottom line, just keep cruising. No intervention needed. There you go. No intervention needed.
Thanks for all the help, guys. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna go check right now to see what cruises, what offers I have now. I have no money, but who needs
February
money?
14th, February 14th, 2027. February 20. Oh, sorry.
I did look. Of course I did. I didn't see any deals, but I am going to check because I didn't really look hard as far as the Carnival offers like a 10 different deals. So some of them go with different cruises. So I'm going to look into it.
We're going to get the FOMO to build up that everybody is just going to want to book it in our little community. It's going to be like a community, and you book it anyway. You find whatever travel agent you use or whatever site you use, Carnival, hopefully Carnival, because if you use another site, you're not booking on the ship we're on. But Carnival, however you book and however you find yourself on that cruise, do it. Just don't be a stowaway. Just need better organizing system, my friend. That's right. He should get like a little Rolodex with all of his cruises so he could just go March. Oh, I got the Celebration. Oh, I got the Mardi Gras. Oh, and I got the Elation at the end of the month. Ooh.
I literally have Shipmate.
Well, it's not working, Bill. It's not working.
Well, that was my fault because I didn't put it in there. But if for those of you that don't know Shipmate, this is Shipmate.
Don't you?
And it lists all your cruises.
Yes, don't use Bill.
You go down here and it lists all your cruises, and it's like, oh, there's Bill's cruises. Oh, he has a problem. And thank you again for the intervention.
Yes. Well, Keisha's here for it. She says, don't use Bill. Don't use Bill. You won't be on the right cruise. You'll be in like I don't know what century you'll be in. So you might even be
on my side. Antoinette Fun's link is pinned up to the top. So if you click on that, it'll take you over to her channel.
Start it. And then for me, once I hit this end stream button here, it will dump everybody in, all of the 28 of you that are still left here. It will dump you guys into Antoinette. Just give her a little, let's see. No, let's do this so she knows. Cruise Talk Live. It's got spell raid. Let's just give her a little Cruise Talk Live raid so she knows that you came over here from Bill and Scott. She is very energetic travel human being, and her lives are always fun. So go over there and say hello to her and Angelo. And Bill, if you don't have anything else, I don't think I do. In 2026, 2027, in March of 2027, don't know if I can get my wife to do February. Well, it's okay. We'll build the FOMO up a little bit more, and we'll get the whole FOMO train rolling, and then everybody is just going to want to book it. So, and everybody will be there, even if you don't like Carnival. You're still going to want to come. See how
I was supposed to book. I was booked on World America, but I had to cancel. But I was going to meet Will G finally.
Yes, I would love to meet Will G. Oh, you're never going to get dumped, Danny. Don't you worry. We're just going to do a little slight nudge, little slight nudge. Let's see. Do I have an outro? I do. All right, Bill, you ready to get on out of here?
We are ready to go.
All right. We will see you guys later. What do we say, Bill?
Take care. Oh, what is it? Make sure you stay strong and embrace the journey. I will. Thanks for all the help, people. I really appreciate you guys. I really do.
And don't book any more cruises tonight, Bill. stay off that. Well, except if it's February 14, 2027. You can book that one. I'll allow it.
I guarantee you, I'm looking at it tonight. I'm going to be looking at it. I can guarantee you.
I'm not getting blamed for this one, people. I am not. Actually, you want to know what, Bill? You could blame me for this one.
On this one, yes, you will be blamed for this one.
You could blame me for this one. All right, we'll see you next
everybody.
week. Bye, y'all. Outro. February 14, 2027. February 14, 2027. Just want to leave that there with you.